Right, Disco Bloodbath, Lily versus Joe, Game 3. In the interests of my sanity, I just really hope Joe builds some detection, or maybe decides to attack with the units that he's got rather than just waiting for Lily to build DTs. So here we are. Joe is on the right hand side of the map, Lily's on the left. What will happen differently this time? I have no idea. I don't even know what order these games were played in. Is helpful when you're submitting replays to actually order the games. GKHF, haha. So the trolling starts already. I don't even know what GKHF means, but presumably it's some sort of mall-in, or it's just a typo, one of those two things. Gateway incoming. No barracks yet, no supply depot. Based on standard, based on previous form, what Joe will do is wait to get good and supply blocked and then build a couple of depots. So there's the first one, brilliant, and there's the second. This worker goes across the map, parks itself here, even though the buildings are here, and probably will stay there for some time if the last couple of games are anything to go by. So far, brilliant. Another day. Yeah, why not 4? Why not? Yeah, cool. If the last couple of games are anything to go by, that's what's about to happen here. One thing I would recommend to scrafters, if you play a game and you lose, watch the replay and think to yourself, what could I have done differently? What could I have done that maybe would have prevented that loss had I done it? And then in the next game, you can do that, can't you? You can do that. Because when you watch the replay, you can of course watch it ×8 speed like this. Woohoo! So it doesn't have to take as long. I don't know why there's an engineering bay here. In previous games, we have seen Joe get the Neo Steel upgrades for no good reason. These idle workers are beginning to do my head in. I'm not in a very forgiving mood this evening, as you may have noticed already. I'm actually losing the will to live here. But anyway, you don't need an engineering bay. Or at least, if you're going to get an engineering bay, use it wisely to build a turret. Who knows? Other than that, you don't need it. What you need is barracks. I'll tell you what you definitely don't need. You don't need more supply depots. Don't you dare even build another supply depot. Okay, I'm going to haunt your dreams if you build any more supply depots for the next 5 minutes. These, what have we got here? A gateway. There's no warp gate happening here. There seems to be a bit of a hiatus in just anything. I mean, look, what's going on here? There's loads of money, but we're just deciding to build nothing with it. Where are these workers going? What is this? What's happening here? What am I watching? They don't even know. They were just like, that was, it just looked like a nice day for a walk, so we just went for a stroll. Now back to work. Joe building nothing. Let's bear with me here till I just check the APMs. Yeah, somehow Lily's managing 72, and I don't even know how, because right now we're building one probe is what's happening. Like nothing's moving. There's literally nothing occurring here, but one probe is building. So I have no idea how the APM, like what is it you're doing? Spamming, literally just spamming a worker or something. I don't quite get how that's even possible. Yeah, something weird going on here. Anyway, that's what it says. Momentarily I'll throw the production tab back up after I've stopped just being salty and mean. There's a Stargate. Look, a Stargate. Where is the Stargate? And soon that Stargate will finish up, and Lily will be able to spend some of this vast stash of wealth that she has accumulated. Meanwhile, Joe has decided, do you know what I should build? I should build some barracks, and that way I can make an army. It's not a crazy idea. I'll be honest with you. It's a good idea. In fact, I'm going to go so far as it's a great idea. Unfortunately, you're now only mining with 9 workers. and 9 workers is not enough to support production from this many barracks. But you know, you have got an expo, so you could definitely start building more workers, and that would be a great thing. If you had like a unit, you could just come down and kill this probe, but you don't. I mean, after all, it's only 5 minutes 45. I pity the fool that builds a unit before the 5-minute 45 mark. So this oracle is going to fly across the map and kill everything, and that's going to be the end of the game. Another barracks is, you know, I'm not sure I can go on. You're building another barracks, you're building 2 more barracks, but what you're not building is any Marines from any of them. All these barracks and no units. The oracle comes in and just decides to chill out over here. Instead of flying into where all the workers are, the oracle's just like, do you know what? I might just hang out over here for a while. Because hey, because why not? Somehow the APMs are not 0. I don't really understand how. If we look at the army supply, it's 12 to 0. This oracle is still just thinking about whether or not it should kill a thing, and then it decides, yeah, do you know what? I'm going to kill a thing. Not the command center. Oh God, no. Why wouldn't you just look? It's this way. It's this way. But here's where the workers are. Look, you know, if you get in within the next like 10 seconds, you can kill all of these because there are no Marines to shoot back. So it looks like the oracle's going to run out of energy with only like 5 or 6 kills, which is a little bit disappointing because there was certainly potential there for it to have actually all of the kills, literally all of the kills. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. It's just parked. What the hell? I mean, just, what are you up to, Joe? Tell me what you can see. Let's look from Joe's point of view. He sees this stuff. He sees the workers doing nothing. Has a good old look around. Thinks what? Thinks get the workers going. Yeah, excellent. This is a good start. What else? Does he see the stuff dying on the mini map here? Look, somehow his Marines have like literally accidentally killed the second oracle that came in, and he wasn't even looking at all. This guy's got 8 kills or something. I don't know. Look, 12 things have died, 9 of which have been workers. Not that it really matters, because you know he's got like $1,000 in the bank. Doesn't really need any gas. What's he going to build with it? You know. Right, if I could give one piece of advice, having created all these barracks and you know, with all that money in the bank, actually build units. There's another freaking engineering bay being built here. Just breathe now. Okay. Meanwhile, a carrier, an actual carrier, is about to come out. Why are these carriers heading across the map? I don't want on earth. Just a bit of light carrier harass. Just send one carrier across the map. It might even win. It's like 9 minutes. How are you going to come in with one carrier? And the army supply at the 9-minute mark is 18. What's happening here? There's 10 Marines on the map. Look, another 8 have just popped out. You're too late, carrier. It's all over for you. I reckon 18 Marines takes the carrier. But they probably won't bother. You know, it's just flying about. It's just gonna go ham on a supply depot because that's the target of choice. Right, brilliant. So the carrier might even get a worker kill here. It's unfortunately focusing the command center. That's so far it's done enough damage to keep an SCV busy for about 10 seconds repairing. The Marines are like, our stuff's dying, but we don't even care. We're just going to let it die. We're not going to do anything about it. Come on, Joe, you've got this. Look, he sees it. He sees it. He sees it. He knows it's there killing his stuff. Why not? Come on, dude. Attack it. Attack it with your stuff. Please attack it with your stuff. What are you doing? is gonna kill the command center. Here they come. Here come the boys. Right, the Marines are here. Oh my gosh, the command center's on fire. All of the interceptors are dead. The carrier's gonna get out alive somehow. This other carrier, it's gonna lose all its interceptors as well. The command center's gonna burn down. The Marines, no upgrades whatsoever, are gonna wander out onto the map and Shrek this carrier. The carrier's dead. Both the carriers are dead. Who's even winning? What's happening here? Right, that's what's happened. Some units have died. The army supplies massively in favour of the Terran. Nobody knows how. He didn't have any units until like the 9-minute mark. And somehow he's winning. Anyway, it's all good. The mothership is on its own. How many units have we got here? There's 2 Tempests somewhere. There they are. And somehow that's killed all of them Marines. No, the Marines have done it. The Marines have done it. It's 53 army supply to 2. So look at this. Oh gosh, what am I watching? So these guys are now absolutely going ham. They're killing workers. So any second now Lily's going to have an income problem. She's just going to have to dip into the savings. There's 9k in the bank. I mean, what's building here? I bet you it's a carrier. No, the carrier's queued up. There's millions more Marines coming. I take it all back. This might be the best game of StarCraft I've seen. Right, they're going to focus on the side core. That's going to mean that the only thing Lily can build now is in fact air units, and this Tempest is just going to instantly die. So once the pylon goes down, it looks to me like Joe has somehow won this. Nobody knows how. Literally no one. I watched it happen, and I've no idea how this has occurred. The command center did die. It burnt down. He's building a new one. He's got them upgrades. So, yeah. Look, where are these guys coming from? Were they like halfway across the map and decided to come home to die? Well, die they have. Look, there's another one here. Has like Lily got something on the map that I haven't even seen? I don't know. Where is this army supply? I don't quite understand how the army supply is 18 when in the units tab Lily's only got 11 workers. I think the army supply tab is lying to me or something. Oh, it's because I had this stuff covered up. Alright. Okay, so it's stuffing queues. Right. Brilliant. It turns out I'm every bit as bad at casting as... Anyway. Yeah, good. So, it's not over yet. The Marines don't know what they're doing. They're trying to kill this, and I wish they would just move up the ramp and end the game. This is ugly to watch. But, Joe, I think you've got this. No, don't. No. Come on. Go up the ramp, please. Please go up the ramp. Look, please. Please, look. Oh, God, no. Oh, man. Look, there's another mothership coming out. Just go up the ramp. What is with the standing about? I'm going to send my units to the other side of the map. And then I'm just going to have them stand there for a while, like deep in enemy territory. You guys just go and stand in the line of danger. Don't shoot anything, but just stand in the line of danger. Joe has decided that he's got enough Marines, and to be fair, probably has definitely got enough to end the game, if only they were attacking stuff. The Mama comes out, and she is going to die pretty quickly. Even without the upgrades, even without stim, the DPS from the Marines is still pretty high. These air units coming out there were 2-2. So, because the Marines just stood about and didn't have all for like several minutes, Lily's not going to make a comeback and is somehow still in this game. I don't understand. Oh God. Right, so loads of Marines marching across the map. There are 54 Marines, 58 Marines on the map now, against 3 Tempests. This should be a simply foregone conclusion. These Marines should simply walk through and win the game. Literally all Joe's got to do is F2, A, click. That's all he's got to do, and this game is over. Lily taps out, and And there you go. It's 2-1 to Lily. Maybe it was a round one game, maybe it was a best of 3, and I didn't watch them in the right order. I've no idea what's happening. I think I've lost the plot completely. So I am very much going to go to bed and leave you with these words of wisdom. When you're winning, go ahead and win. Don't just hang about and wait for your opponent to make a comeback. Just go right on ahead and win. GG.